Hey, if you just started playing GTA Online and wondering what is the best weapon to use in the early game, well, this is the video where I showcase all the best possible weapons you could purchase as a beginner in each category. Without wasting time, let's get into the video. Well, the first is the pistol class. In pistol class, you get the basic pistol. As a regular pistol it's not really a good weapon, but you could make it a decent weapon by adding an extended clip. It gives extra magazine capacity, and I would recommend adding suppressor on it. These suppressor are very helpful when you're doing missions, especially the setup missions. And the suppressor also slightly makes it more accurate than using as it is. This regular pistol, it is decent with all these modifications, but still the fire rate is too low for it to be a good pistol. If you're really looking for a good pistol, then there is one, it is the AP pistol, but here you can see I cannot purchase it because my account level is too low. You need to be rank 33 at least in order to purchase this pistol. This AP pistol is the best pistol in the game. The fire rate is insanely high, and if you go and again customize it by adding suppressor and the magazine, you get the full potential of it. And in the SMG class, there is this another weapon called machine pistol. Even though the name says machine pistol, but if you go and check out the weapon wheel, you can see the machine pistol is in the SMG slot. The first one is the pistol slot and the second one is the SMG slot. And again, compared to the regular pistol, this machine pistol is a must-have for a beginner. This is so much better than that pistol. You can make it even better by adding the suppressor and the drum magazine. Don't go with the external clip, instead go with the drum magazine. This will give you the mag capacity of 30 rounds. Here you can see in the weapon wheel it says 140 out of 30. Well, in GTA Online, pretty much all the weapons do one shot headshot on the NPCs. The same with this pistol, even though some of them seems weak, they all do one shot headshot. And this machine pistol will be very helpful when you are driving and getting chased by enemy vehicles. It's very easy to take out the enemies when you are driving. So yeah, this is a must-have pistol for a beginner. Well, if you're really looking for an SMG, then maybe go and get the micro SMG or SMG. They're both decent. If you reach rank 29, you could get this assault SMG. This is even better than these two. So that is your SMG. And now if you go and look at the assault rifle category, then there are a lot of options, but there is one AR that is unbeatable. Regardless of your account level, you will be using this assault rifle. That is the special carbine. This special carbine is your friend. It will be there with you both in highs and lows. Once you reach higher level, you could obviously customize the weapon, turn this special carbine into Mark II special carbine, which gives more modification options. But right now you could go and buy this special carbine, and again with this, make sure to add the external clip as well as the suppressor. Here I also added the grip because it gives slightly more accuracy, but extended clip and the suppressor are more than enough. Yeah, this is your main weapon, and this is the best AR you could purchase early on in the game. And now if we look at the shotguns, early on you don't have a lot of option with the shotguns, but you could go and get the pump shotgun. This is a regular pump shotgun you could see in other games. Nothing special, a decent gun, no need for any attachments on it. The weapon is good as it is. In this game you don't be using a lot of shotguns, so shotguns are not really a good investment. But once you start leveling up, there is a special shotgun, that is this assault shotgun. When you're taking fights in the close quarters, this weapon is a demon. Yeah, again this unlocks at rank 37, so once you reach that, go and make sure to purchase this weapon. But there is another alternative for this, and that is this heavy shotgun. This is pretty much the same, but not really as good as the assault shotgun. So next, the snipers. Early on in the snipers, it's not really worth investing in because the only good sniper you could get in the game is the heavy sniper. This is, and you can only unlock it at rank 90. So I would not purchase a sniper as a beginner player. If you think you need a sniper, then probably sniper rifle is the only better option here. But if you still need a long range weapon, then I would recommend using the marksman rifle. This marksman rifle is really a good weapon. Again, one shot headshot people and very good for long range. I don't think long range weapons are necessity early on in the game. Next, in terms of heavy weapons, pretty much all the weapons are locked. Here the RPG, grenade launcher and minigun, but the homing launcher is the one you could purchase early on in the game, and this is again I would say a good investment because this will help you take out the enemy choppers easily. This homing launchers, again the name suggests, you just lock onto the enemy vehicle and shoot it. That's it. It just one shots pretty much all the enemy vehicles unless it is armored vehicle. So for a beginner, I would definitely recommend recommend having this homing launcher because it will make your life easier when you are doing missions. And also the melee weapons, all the melee weapons here are pretty much the same, they're nothing special. But if you're really into melee combat, then I would definitely recommend doing a treasure hunt. There are 3 treasure hunts in this game. One of them is mods bounty hunting. If you complete the treasure hunt, you will get a free melee weapon, that is this stone hatchet. And this stone hatchet is not just your typical melee weapon, it also has a special ability, and that ability is rampage. When you get your first kill, it automatically activates the rampage ability. That ability, you could see that next to your health and armor bar at the bottom. That yellow bar slowly starts to deplete once you activated it, but you could recharge it by killing someone before it runs out. You could basically chain kill people and you could keep that rampage. The best part is when the ability is activated, you also get this special effect, and that special ability is that you will become super invincible. Basically, people can kill you. It's not like they can't kill you at all, but the damage you take is basically negligible. This stone hatchet is a must-have melee weapon. Even if you're not into melee combat, I would definitely recommend running this. If you're interested in how to get that, check out my second episode of Pennies to Paradise series. In that, I complete 3 GTA Online treasure hunts, and the second one is this mods bounty hunting. At the end, I received this stone hatchet, and yeah, you could follow the video and you could get yourself a stone hatchet as well. If you look at the throwables, majority of them are not really useful, but I would definitely recommend purchasing the sticky bomb and the regular grenades. The grenades, this is your typical grenade, you just throw it and it explodes, that's it, nothing crazy. But with the sticky bomb, this is a fun one because you could stick this on basically anything. You could stick it on the floor, on the vehicles, or even on the enemies, and once you stick it, you press the button and it explodes. You could even throw it and you could blow it up mid-air. A lot of people use it when you're driving and getting chased by a helicopter or flying vehicles like an Oppressor Mark II. So this one, I definitely recommend purchasing it. All the others, they're not really useful. There is also one special weapon. If you have money, go and get that weapon, but it is not something you could purchase in your regular weapons and ammo shops. For that, you need to go and find a gun van. It randomly spawns on the map. It also changes the location all the time. Once you find a gun van, he will have some special weapons that you could only purchase from him and not in the regular stores. And the weapon he sells is this railgun. This railgun is a very good long range weapon. It is basically like a sniper, but it does heavy damage and explodes on the target. It is a really good gun, but it is also very expensive. If you have money, I would definitely recommend getting that as well. But you also need to get lucky because the gun van won't sell this weapon all the time. You need to follow the weekly updates to know what the gunman is selling on the current week in order to make this purchase. So keep an eye on that. And that is it. That is all the weapon you could purchase early on in the game. These weapons will help you in lot of the missions, and don't expect them to be very helpful in a PvP, because if you're a low level, then the weapons is not the problem, it's your health. Early on in the game, you will be very squishy, so I would not expect you to win a lot of PvPs. But that being said, if you are interested in what I would purchase if I started a brand new account now, then you could check that out by watching my first episode of Pennies to Paradise series. So if you think this video is helpful and you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. If you didn't, of course, go ahead and dislike it. If you are interested in more content, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.